back to But First Coffee, where life begins after coffee. Today, I have another battle of the drugstore beauty products for you. I would say this is currently the most requested product that I get to battle out, and that is drugstore foundations. And it makes sense because everybody wants the perfect foundation because selfies. So if you've never seen one of my battle of the drugstore beauty products, I will link all of the past ones in the down bar. I basically go to the drugstore, I pick 5 of the same kind of product from different brands, and then I wear them for a couple of weeks, and then I come here and I battle them out, and then we talk about which one is the winner. I also give away one of the winners to one of you guys. All the information about that will be in the down bar. So I have 5 different foundations from 5 different brands, and I tried to pick ones that maybe are one of their traditional ones, like not one of their newer releases. We can get to new releases in different rounds of Battle of the Drugstore foundations, but I figured for round 1 we would stick with sort of the iconic ones from each brand. So let me show you the contenders that I picked for Battle of the Drugstore foundations round 1.
Let's get ready to rumble!
For comparison, I have normal to dry skin, so I can't really speak to how any of them wear with oily skin, but I did try to take that into account as I took my notes, just if they felt more oily or if they felt more matte and all of that sort of stuff. But I think that is all I wanted to tell you, so let's go ahead and jump in to Battle of the Drugstore Foundations, round 1. Our first contender into the ring is Rimmel True Match, who is the battle's most affordable fighter, costing about $6. It comes in a screw top bottle and claims to offer a unique and innovative formula with smart tone technology that will mimic your skin tone and texture. It offers an SPF of 15. This foundation offers a more lightweight to medium coverage, but it blends beautifully and naturally. It has a dewy finish that makes it great for anyone who has normal to dry skin like myself. I found that it finished really nicely with both the setting spray or a translucent powder, and it kept my skin looking fresh and glowing all day long. Contender number 2 was a fan favorite, L'Oreal's True Blend Foundation. It costs $10 and comes in a wide range of colors ranging from cool tone to warm tone, and it comes in a screw top bottle and also boasts that it is designed in a way that allows you to control your coverage. The foundation is highly pigmented and blends very nicely. It builds up coverage as well, holding true to its claim that it allows you to fine-tune your coverage. Overall, it is definitely more of a medium to full coverage foundation, but it doesn't appear cakey or fake. It doesn't feel oily at all either, nor does it feel drying on the skin. I thought that it wore best with a setting spray, and it lasted really nicely all day long for a flawless look. Next up is Covergirl's Olay Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 Foundation, which comes in a pump nozzle and costs $13. It claims to have a primer and concealer built in, as well as SPF 20. This foundation applies really nicely and it looks great. It did, however, stick to any of my dry patches that I had. It wears okay for about 5 to 6 hours, but I found that it couldn't really last beyond that. Overall, it is a pretty nice medium coverage foundation for daytime or nighttime wear. It's just not going to last you from early morning until late at night. Our fourth contender is Revlon's ColorStay. I have the normal to dry skin formula. It costs $13 and comes in a screw top bottle, and it claims to feature soft flex technology that will not rub off with normal wear. This foundation offers light to slightly medium coverage, and it feels very lightweight. It didn't seem to stick to any of my dry patches, and it sets to a more dry finish as opposed to a dewy finish. I found that over the course of the day, this foundation actually made my skin look drier, which was weird since it's designed for somebody with dry skin. It lasted through a normal day about 6 to 7 hours, but I didn't really find that it lasted beyond that for me. For a lot of people, I think this is an okay foundation, but for me, it just didn't really work with my dry skin since it made me look drier than I already am. Last into the ring for this battle is Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse. It costs $9 and comes in a pump dispenser. It says that it evens skin tone and provides an airbrushed finish. I personally really liked the application of this foundation. I thought it blended really nicely, and I thought it made my skin look really, really nice. It was, however, a little bit on the heavier side, making it kind of uncomfortable to wear. On my dry skin, it wore really nicely and stayed put for hours with the setting spray, and I really liked the look that it gave my skin and its long wear. But the downsides were that it was a little bit heavy feeling, and also this doesn't come in a wide range of colors, so finding the right color to match your skin is a little bit tricky. Alright guys, that was all 5 of the foundations battling it out. As always, I want to know in the comments down below which one you guys think was the winner, but of course I need to pick a winner because when I do round 2, the reigning champ always goes through to round 2 in these battles. There wasn't one foundation in this batch of 5 that I absolutely hated. Usually in these battles there's 1 or 2 where like I could do without them. I really liked all these foundations, they're all pretty nice, but I can sort of weed out the ones that weren't as good and get down to the best ones. The first 2 that would have to go would be Revlon and Covergirl. It's not, like I said, that I didn't like these. They're nice little foundations. For me, it was more on the lasting power of these. I actually found that these ones didn't really last on my skin as long, which is the main reason they have to go. So that leaves Rimmel, L'Oreal, and Maybelline. I would say the next one to go, I guess, would be Maybelline. It's not that I didn't like this. I love this foundation. I'm still going to wear it a lot. I think it makes my skin look beautiful. This is one of those ones once you totally finish it, like with any contouring and highlighting, and you set it with a setting spray, it just looks flawless all day, but it's a little bit on the heavier side because it's more of a mousse as opposed to these ones which are much more of a liquid. It just feels a little bit heavier on the skin. So that leaves Rimmel and L'Oreal. Both of these are going to be the winners for me. Rimmel is slightly more on the lightweight side. It's kind of been my daytime foundation. It also has a more dewy finish, so for me, somebody with dry skin, I really love this. If you're somebody who has oily skin, maybe that's something you won't like. If any of you have oily skin and you've used this, I would really love to know in the comments down below. Let us know how this one fared with you. Kind of help each other out in the comments down below on what you thought about this if you had oily skin. You get a little bit more coverage with the L'Oreal True Match, so this has kind of been my favorite nighttime foundation. I wasn't really surprised with this. I've never really heard anyone say anything bad about this foundation, so I was expecting to like it quite a lot. But both of these, I love them. This is my favorite daytime one, a little bit more lightweight. This is my favorite more nighttime or full coverage one. You get really beautiful coverage. Both of them last really nicely all day long. I also want to know in the comments down below which foundations we should do in round 2. I have a few ideas of ones that I really want to do, but I want to know your recommendations. Getting ready for this battle was a lot of work because I had to wear these foundations every day and really observe my skin throughout the day, but I found it to be a really gratifying experience because I really noticed how different ones wore on my skin and how they lasted, and I feel really confident knowing that I've picked some drugstore foundations that I really am happy with now. So it was a lot of work, but it was worth it. I hope you guys learned a little bit. I really appreciate you guys stopping by and watching this video. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and I will see you all in my next video.